Who deserves more money? You know what? The Lloyd Blankfein comparison is not even a good one.
No, because he probably makes more. But
no, he doesn't actually. Not than Alex Rodriguez right now. But
right now.
Who deserves more money? Alex Rodriguez or Jamie Dimon?
I guess the answer you would like is whoever can get it, right?
Oh, yeah. Conor Dougherty gives that is close to my answer. Conor, look at the salaries. Just have a quick look at this. Got Alex Rodriguez making $30 million this year. I assume that doesn't even include endorsements and other stuff, right?
Yes, those bottom two guys, by the way, they just got big raises. So the
Matt Cain and Joey Votto.
Yes,
Votto.
They both got. Matt Cain got a new $100 million extension. Joey Votto $200. Anyhow,
does that include endorsements and other good stuff?
Oh God, no.
No. So you think A-Rod's pulling down much more than $50 million a year?
You know, I have
you
zero
have no
estimate
idea, but he's
that.
making 30 straight from as a ball player.
I think he would. You know, most people would take at least that 30. There was a guy, the Marvin Miller, the former head of the great lion of the sort of MLB union, said that at a kind of a speech last night that CEOs essentially have rigged boards, more or less, and that they just give away the shareholders' money willy-nilly, whereas in baseball, the owner who was going to pay the check or some representative of the owners must sign the contract saying, I will pay this money.
Right.
And that distinction is what he was trying to get at in terms of who really sort of earned their money or
who's more deserving.
Exactly.
Who's more deserving, which is one of those loaded terms because, you know, the market, assuming that we still operate in a market economy, would suggest that the CEO's pay is determined by the market, just as the baseball players are determined by the market. And yet we have a funny scenario in both cases. In the case of baseball, that's kind of a monopoly. That is,
it's basically a legal monopoly.
It's a legal monopoly. In which taxpayers not only subsidize the monopoly through the stadium, et cetera.
That's the thing.
But it's, you know, it's kind of a strange animal being a monopoly.
I agree. Now that's the thing. That's the thing I try to get at in the blog post, which is that if it's not a direct subsidy to player salaries, I think we can make a pretty strong argument that player salaries would not be as high as they were, but for those public subsidies.
Right, and then you have to build public transportation or subway lines out to the park. I mean, there's more that goes into it than just what the franchise owner pays.
That was the point I kind of wanted to say. You know, this holy rolling might be a little bit much. I mean, everyone's kind of
right.
There are strange rules that govern pay for all sorts of you know.
Right, and now turning to the other side, Marvin Miller does have a good point insofar as a lot of CEOs' boards are stacked with insiders, board members who are going to, I want to say, do whatever the CEO wants, but plus or minus, kind of give him what he wants.
Yeah, it sounds like this makes this all very boring, but it sounds like an argument for proxy reform or something more than it does.
Exactly.